for the first time ever, you just watched as I turned on my Undercover traffic pump, and you witnessed my brand new Undercover commission site go from a big fat 0 to 52,113 visitors in less than 24 hours. Now, I did that to prove to you that what I'm about to share with you actually works. And the greatest part about this is that I did it without using all these different things right here. I did it without using Google AdWords. I did it without using Bing. I did it without using Yahoo Search. I did it without using MSN Ad Center. I did it without using pay-per-click at all. I did it without using redirect traffic. I did it without using article writing. I did it without using blogging. I did it without using text link advertising. I did it without using safe lists, without using, FFA sites, Yahoo Answers, without using social bookmarking, without using, Web 2.0, without using joint ventures, without using SEO, without using banner ads, without using YouTube, without using social media, without using social networking, without using directories, without using software submissions, and without using JV partners, and without even sending out an email. However, what I did use a tiny piece of software, time-saving software that I had created to help make that happen. And all I did was I typed in a word or two and changed two numbers, and then I pushed a button. And the power, and when you take the power of the Undercover traffic source and you combine it with my proven, Undercover commission site, time-saving technology, and my cash tripler method, all I have for you to say one word, and that's money. Money. And the greatest thing is, I want you to show you right here, check out the kind of money that I personally made as a result of using the Undercover methods. Look right here. 47,000, in 2009, $47,776.25. In 2010, over $500,000, over $552,139.59. And just check out this year. Just this year alone, over $1,056,215.49. Now, before we go any further in this, what I thought maybe it's time to reveal who I am. Because you're probably wondering, who in the heck is this guy? Well, let me just tell you exactly who I am. Well, my name is Matt Basak, and I've been in this industry for over 10 years now. And I'm the kind of person, I'm a real person, and I have kids and a family. I'm a family man, and I run a real internet business. Here's my family right here. This is my daughter. She just ran in. I had to show you the other picture from there. But over the years, I've made millions of dollars online. Here's just a screenshot of, some of my screenshots that I take, for motivation. Look right here, $1 million. Look at this next one, $2 million. Look at this next one, $3 million. I'm very blessed. This is my neighborhood. Look right here. This right here is my, my land. Right here I have a Hummer. Life is great now. But it always wasn't this way. Let me tell you a quick story. I need to confess something that's difficult for me to talk about. I know you're probably thinking I was born with a golden spoon in my mouth. Well, just take a look at this. You see this penny? There was a day not too long ago that I would have killed for one of those suckers. And here's what happened. I was 23 years old, and I was stuck my neck out on the line, and I tried to free myself from the daily grind. I got stuck in the vortex of endless business opportunities, and I literally tried selling everything from penny stocks to gumball machines. I spent fortunes on my education, but I had no focus. It was a sure path to the poorhouse. That's exactly what happened as I was far worse than poor. And I owed more money to companies than I could even count. My girlfriend at the time, now my wife, used to ask me why I would just let the phone ring. She always wondered why I hadn't checked the mail in weeks. The truth was I was afraid to. The ringing of the phone meant that somebody wanted money from me that I didn't have. The mailbox was stuffed with fourth, fifth warnings about my utility bills being shut off, for late payment. One day, I did. I finally went and had the courage to go outside and check the mailbox. And among all the nasty warnings, there was actually something good. It was a check, and I wish I would have took a picture of it. Unfortunately, my bank account balance was so negative. Cashing it would mean that, when I went to the bank would mean that I would not get all the money for the check that was written for. And as a result, I went to the bank that issued the check and to cash it. And the heartless redhead behind the counter, she wouldn't cash the thing. She told me that because I didn't have a account with her bank, that she had to convert it into a cashier's check. So it still doesn't make sense to me to this day. But And in order for me to convert that, it was going to cost me 20 cents. Get this, I didn't even have 20 cents. I checked my pockets and there was nothing there. So I walked out in the parking lot, literally searching for pennies on the ground. I'm searching everywhere for some change. In my car, under my seats, everywhere. And I was just searching. And, little did I did find a few, but I was 1 penny short. And the teller, I asked her if she would help me. You think she would help me, right? Get this. She wouldn't even give it to me. I swallowed my pride again, and I turned around to the guy behind me in line. And he wouldn't give me a penny either. Unreal. It's ridiculous. So that's when I went back outside again looking for a single penny. Eventually I found one, and I checked and I cashed the check, and I got my electricity bill turned on for another month so that my girlfriend and I could survive another hot Georgia summer. So what happened next? How did I go from searching the ratty pavement for a penny like a hobo to buying a private airplane, one of the fastest piston airplanes ever built, and having land like this? This is me and my son out of my land. Well, here's the answer. By turning pennies into dollars. A few years ago, I basically tripped over the smartest, simplest method of making money I've ever seen. And I kept it to myself, and quite frankly, it's generated me a very easy fortune. And the cash keeps on coming in daily like clockwork. And I check every morning to see how much money that I made while I was sleeping. So it's a lot like Christmas every morning, every day, which is awesome. And in all honesty, I had no plans to ever reveal my secrets or give my secrets to anybody. But I've seen so many people get ripped off by all those shady scams lately that I felt like I deserved to give you a genuine opportunity. And so I'm opening this up to the public, possibly for a very limited time. But first, let me ask you an important question. Are you a person willing to try a different strategy from what everyone else is telling you? If you aren't, then you might as well leave this page right now. But if you are, let me tell you, if you are willing to try something, then listen up, because since you are somebody that's, willing to try something different, let me show you inside one of my ClickBank accounts, that's just got a trickle of the traffic that you just saw. Look at this, and I just want to prove to you that look at this account, right now in this account, it's 9:58 ClickBank time. By 9:58, there's already $220 in the account. It's bringing in thousands of dollars a day in commissions like clockwork for me, and this is just getting a fraction of the traffic that you just saw. By now you've seen that I make millions of dollars online, and by now you've seen me, turn on my traffic pump. But look at this, this is over $1,000 a day, and this account's been on since January, February, March of this year. Look at that. And let me just go prove to you, this hasn't been around for just a couple days. Made it up. This has already brought in over $122,000, this year alone since March. And that's, just to show you, it's crazy, it's crazy the power of what I'm just about to tell you. So with that being said, with your permission, I would like to send you 4 very short videos with software that I built for my own personal use that has the power to set your internet business on fire. This tool is a time-saving critical piece to your money-getting puzzle that I'm about to reveal. Listen, time is money, and the amazing tool is going to get you that money faster and easier. But don't take my word for it. I gave access in secret to 10 of my closest friends and asked them if I thought it was worth the asking price. All of them replied back with an enthusiastic yes. Most told me that I was asking too little for it. It's simple software and only 4 videos, but the secret strategy that I reveal allows me to cash in big each and every month. It's a truly set it forget it strategy. The great thing is anybody can blatantly copy this undercover money and traffic getting method, whether you're an affiliate marketer or you just have your own product or website. You've probably seen the strategy in action several times in one way or another. You might have heard a small group of people discussing it in secret in the forums, but I venture to guess that you haven't started using it or making it work. And there's a reason for this, because most people who try this method get it all wrong. And most of them who teach it leave out one or more key elements, which I reveal in those videos. And that makes the strategy so effective. Leave one out, one of these out, and at best you spend way too much money, and at worst the whole strategy crumbles into millions of pieces. When you put these powerful strategies into action, the way I teach it, you're going to be amazed about at the speed and the amount of traffic you're going to get, and with the commissions that come along with them. And to tell you the honest truth, this undercover traffic source is worth many thousands of dollars to me. I mean, and I do mean thousands of dollars. I've sold this information in the past for $97, and I didn't include my brand new software, and there was nowhere near as detailed and as complete as my undercover commission strategy and getting strategy. However, you won't pay anywhere near that for this money-getting system. No, you won't. No, and if you order the next 10 minutes, you're going to get your hands on my undercover commission system for only not $197, not $127, not $97, but I'm only asking $47 for it, even though I know a person who wants to can do with this exciting strategy. I can't bring myself to charge a single dime more. With that being said, a sharp warning. Only the next 500 copies will be sold, after in which I remove the product from the market for at least 6 months. And at the time, I may re-release it at $127 or $197. And from my own personal experience, I know that these courses will fly off the digital shelf. How can I be so confident? It's simple. Traffic is the single biggest headache online, and this product can potentially take that pain away for good. All the orders will receive my brand new software with videos on how to pinpoint buyer traffic like a pro. It's called Pinpoint Pro, and you will get the exact piece of software that I've been dreaming of, dreaming to have built for years now, to take away the task of doing all the manual work. And it's been my missing link. This bonus takes what I've been mainly doing myself and now instantly allows you to get hours of work done by simply typing in a word or two, changing two numbers, and pushing a button. Plus, it works on a PC or Mac. And I could have easily charged you $97 for just this alone. I could have done that, and I could have made more money. That's an honest goodness fact. However, I decided to just give it to you because when you buy anything from me, I want you to be able to implement immediately. I feel if you don't have this part of the equation, you won't have the success that I know is possible with the undercover traffic source that you're about to discover in my undercover commission videos. Now, I don't just want you to implement immediately. I want you to make money fast. That's why I'm revealing my cash tripler technique and flat out giving you my personal undercover commission site templates. If you're ready to say yes, and you want to get this kind of money power in your hands, then here's how close you are to making money online, and you probably don't even know it. You are 3 inches away from getting access to my proven secret traffic source, my money-getting templates, and my secret undercover template technique. Into turning pennies into dollars. It's true. The difference between good and great and better and best is about 3 inches. The difference between the width of a coach seat and first class flying from New York to London is about 3 inches. The difference between a person who wins the gold medal and the person who saw the back of his head is about 3 inches. A person willing to move forward 3 inches more than others and is willing to maintain that distance will always finish first from everyone else. Now, all I'm looking for are those who are willing to move 3 inches by investing themselves and giving them those 3 inches. Now, if you're ready to move those 3 inches and invest in yourself, then here's the deal. I was going to charge $97 for this, but I've done one better, and I've decided to give it to you all for a measly $47. That's a lot better than $97 a small group of people have paid in the past, that's for sure. Now, they have never gotten my brand new software, and I never told them about my money tripler method, and I never revealed my undercover commission sites, and nor did I give them my templates. But you're going to get everything, nothing left out. Like I said, you can grab it all today for $47, but it gets even better than that because I'm going to remove all the risk. Here's my either you make money or you get your money back 60-day guarantee. Download the technology and go through the 4 videos that shows you how to do it all. Now, and start getting some traffic and finally start making money, some real money. And if you're not happy for any reason, just contact me at mattbasak, MATTBACAK @gmail.com for a full refund, and we'll process it within 24 hours. But I'm not just I'm just not going to stop here. No, I'm going to give you, and I'm going to make this guarantee ironclad and take it a step further. If you don't make at least 100 times of what you invested in the next 21 days, I'm going to let you keep the training and everything else for a full refund and refund every single red cent of your investment. I wouldn't feel right keeping your money unless you were getting results. Is that fair? I think so. You simply have nothing to lose. And remember, only the next 500 people will be sold. That's it. And after which I will remove the product from the market for at least 6 months. And at that time, I may re-release it at $127 or $197. Now, with that in mind, don't trip over the pennies on the way to dollars, because bottom line, this works. All you got to do right now is click below right now, so you'll be taken to a page where you can complete your download. Hurry up and go do it right now. Hurry up before it's too late.